Hello there, Sagittarius. Ooh, Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. This is going to be your beginning of March tarot card reading. So, as a reminder, this is going to be a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Should this reading not resonate, I encourage you to watch your sun, moon, or rising sign readings as well, as they can provide some type of further insight into your own situations also. So without further ado, let's pull out some cards, see what we got going on for you. Awesome. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Got some major arcanas here. Okay, so let's start off talking about the past, as we always do. So, okay, yeah. First of all, Devil card right here. Definitely some of you dealing with extreme emotions of some kind. The Devil energy really pops up when it's associated with some type of emotional reaction to something. It could be anything. I mean, not to sound doom and gloom at all, but it could be death of some kind. It could be the loss or breakup with someone you cared about. It could be even just the loss or breakup with a friend of some kind. It could just be hard times, depression, anxiety, frustration with life, all of those things, and it could lead to very extreme emotions, emotional reactions, really, that the Devil card may suggest. So here, and also not only that, again, not to sound doom and gloom, but the thing with this card, it really suggests shadow work of some kind. It's saying that you are going deep to in that darkness that lies within all of us, to find out what the healing process is. What are all these reactions rooted in? Are they rooted to a person or a situation, usually in the past of some kind? And so you are facing those things. You are dealing with those things. You are shining a light, your light, down in that darkness to look at those things, unpack them, analyze them objectively, and ultimately to heal them. So here, definitely with that Devil card, I could totally see that. We also have the Three of Cups here. So I really feel for some of you, whether it be you wanted to just not be, to really focus your energy on yourself. Three of Cups says, you don't want to be out there partying with everyone else. Maybe you didn't have the desire or energy to really be out there and to distract yourself with people, or to run away from these emotions anymore. I think for some of you, you really put external people aside and you really said to yourself, no, I need to focus on myself. There's no one here I want to share my emotions with or feel like anyone can really understand what I'm going through. I need to figure this out for myself. I need to be with myself. I need to do this shadow work and heal. So again, I think for some of you, you have really tried to dig in deep about things of the past in order to heal now in the future. We also got the Knight of Pentacles here in reversed. So same exact thing. I think Knight of Pentacles talks about, this knight doesn't go on a crazy adventure like the rest of the other knights. This one stays at home. So here, I think the same thing for you. Maybe there are times where you really just needed to be alone at home. You needed to maybe isolate in a certain way to take care of your own peace, to find sanctuary in your own home, and to also really, like this knight does, he has this pentacle. He's planting a seed of some kind. I think here, as I said with that Devil energy, by going through that shadow work process, that is where you're planting this seed of growth in that darkness. We do the same exact thing when we plant literal seeds in the ground. We plant them in the darkness. And what happens if we take care of those things and we heal those seeds and we heal ourselves? It grows. It grows from the darkness and it works its way toward the light. This is the same exact process as shadow work. So here, I think for some of you, taking time for yourself, spending time at home, finding comfort in your home, in your own place, whether it be your sanctuary, cultivating peace in your home life, whatever it is, you're planting seeds that were ultimately going to grow from difficult experiences, ultimately. And sometimes it's the most difficult experiences that we get our biggest growth, our biggest development, our biggest wisdom and lessons learned, if you will. So as we move on from the past, let's move on to the present right here. Love to see this here. Number one, first of all, right in the center of your reading, 3 of Swords in reverse. So definitely healing. As I said with that Devil card, whatever causes those extreme emotional reactions, it's just saying that in the center of your reading, this is the focus. You are healing. You are getting over this, whatever it may be. You know, whatever may have caused you that disappointment, that great heartache, if you will. All of that is being released from your system. We see that even more so with the Death card. Literally, it's saying that you are letting go and you're letting an old version of yourself die. I think for some of you, you're letting old pain die, whatever that is. You're letting that go from your system. You're letting that go from your reality. You're no longer going to let that define you, define your perspectives, define your future actions, whatever it may be. This Death card is saying, you know, it's the ending of a cycle, you know, and that a new day is dawning slowly in the back. And it's really saying here, you know, you're going from a period of darkness, and this Death card is that transition period to a time of light. You know, so here I think for some of you, you're coming out of that darkness period, of that shadow work, and you're bringing that darkness, integrating it into your light. That's what shadow work is all about. So really, with the Death card, it shows this transition. You're in the middle of this transition to success. And I see that here even more so. 6 of Wands, reversed. Personal success. This is telling me, you know, you're going to find self-validation. You're going to find self-worth. There's no one out there that can help you. Ultimately, you're finding a way to help yourself, which is the most empowering thing to do in terms of healing. No one can heal you but you. That's how you know when you're a healer, when you've healed yourself. You know what I mean? And that really is what I feel with this reading for some of you. You know, you're going to find success as long as you keep doing this shadow work journey to heal yourself, to remove pain, to remove anything that keeps you stuck in the past, anything that causes you to have any type of extreme volatile reactions or anything like that. You're going to find peace once more. Now, talking about the future, or big themes to think about, definitely 10 of Cups here in the reverse. So the ending of a big emotional cycle. You know, this is telling me, you know, if you didn't get the happily ever after that you wanted in some type of way, especially if it is something relating to the past, understand that you're going to learn how to accept things as they are. You're going to let it go. You're going to move forward. You're going to, with this 10 in the tarots, it talks about the ending of a cycle. So really, I think for some of you, it's the ending of some big emotional cycle. I can see that there with the three of Swords reversed as well. Whatever pain in the past that may have hurt you, you're going to let that go. 7 of Wands as well. So it's just, this is even more so telling me anything that causes big challenges, any big blockages, anything that causes you frustration, you know, that causes you arguments, that causes any type of volatility, all those things. In the reverse, this is telling me that you're going to stop fighting those things. If anything, you're either going to learn how to accept them as they are and to find peace with them, or you're just going to walk away from them. Really, I think is really you're just going to walk away from them. In my mind, I really feel that, you know, you're saying to yourself that this is not worth it anymore. And so you're going to learn how to walk away and understand it's not worth your energy to invest anymore. You're going to walk away and realize you're going to choose yourself. You're going to find other paths that are meant for you, not go against the grain. We also got the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse. So definitely this is going to be a time in terms of this card talking about self-care. It's talking about learning how to rebalance your resources and energy, taking time for yourself in terms of bringing 2 polar opposite things into balance. So it could be work-life balance. It could be time for others in terms of your responsibilities with others, and also time for self-care for yourself. All of those things, work hard, play hard, all of that. So I think for some of you is coming back into a state of balance, a state of emotional and energetic stability and security also. So now let's pull out 3 more cards. These are going to be shadow work cards. These are going to be energies that you are dealing with or have dealt with. and now are releasing from your system to experience more. Yeah. Okay. One last shadow work card for Sagittarius. Definitely you. Yeah, okay. So, first off, we got the Eight of Wands right here. So, this is telling me if you feel like there was no progress forward, you know, if you feel like a lot of your actions or a lot of your efforts were not being met, or you weren't seeing a return of investment from anything you've been putting a lot of energy into, especially if it is healing, this is telling me that is going to be released from your system as well. You're going to start to see the effects of healing. You're going to start to see the effects of your effort being put out there to change your situation, to move forward in life, to release yourself from pain, to release yourself from the past as well. So you're going to start to see some results from there, for a lot of your actions and what you're investing a lot of your energy into. We also got the Five of Pentacles as well. So this is telling me if you felt it's disconnected from the universe, if you felt like you've been abandoned in some type of sense, that you've been left to your own devices and no one is out there to help you, no one understands what you're going through, all of those feelings are going to be released from you. You're going to start to see how connected you are and maybe have been to the universe this whole time. And that maybe there's going to be a shift in perspective, if you will. Is going to be that shift from this is not happening to you, this is happening for you. You know, and that sometimes is a crappy pill to swallow. I totally get it, especially when we see cards like the Devil and Death card, those big transition cards. But still, this is saying, you know, that the universe, maybe we have to learn, we always learn really from the most difficult times. You know, we grow from the most difficult times, from the harshest conditions, you know, and sometimes we have to go through that in order to be evolved for the next step, you know, to evolve as a person, to grow, you know. So I think for some of you, you're going, as I said, as you start to see results from your efforts, I think there's going to be a shift in the perspective as well. You're going to see how connected you are and have been to the universe this whole time. And Queen of Wands also, if you felt like you have struggled with self-esteem, self-worth, or anything like that, that's going to be released as well. Queen of Wands is really saying that you're going to be reconnected with your sense of self. You're going to see how capable you are. You're going to see how you're able to, your self-worth as well, your self-esteem, all of those things. You're going to see how you are able to handle situations, to overcome trials and tribulations, you know. And here also, you can't see it. I mean, usually this cat down here is usually a black cat. And as I say with this card, you know, the black cat is in contrast to all the gold that is seen with the Queen of Wands. The black cat suggests, like, you know, in the yin yang, you know, there always has to be a little bit of dark and light. They both need each other. And in this card for you, if you are going through a shadow work transition period of healing, that's exactly it. This is saying you're going to learn how to domesticate that darkness, to make friends with that darkness. Here with the Queen of Wands, that's why this cat is black. She's made friends with that cat, her darkness. It no longer controls her. She has made friends with it. She is the one who controls it, who has learned how to domesticate it and understand it. So here you're going to be able to do the same for whoever resonates with this message. We also have 3 blessing cards that are coming in for you. Let's see what we got. We need some blessings for Sagittarius. What 3 blessings do we have? Hierophant. Yep. Wisdom, blessings, knowledge. Ooh. Well, that's a lot, but I got the top one right here. Yeah, judgment, yep. Last one, blessings for Sagittarius. Yeah, you wanted to jump. Oh yeah, okay. So, first of all, Hierophant. Literally the card of blessings. You're going to be blessed in the universe in some way. Also, I think here is saying that, you know, by going through this process, you're going to be, as I said with the 5 of Pentacles, actually, you're going to be reconnected with the universe and your higher self once more. The Hierophant is able to commune with the higher powers that be. And so I think here, if you faced any blockages with that, You're going to be able to connect once more. Those blockages will be cleared as you go through this journey. And ultimately, new insight, new intuition, new enlightenment is going to come your way, where things are going to make sense. And ultimately, you're going to come to a higher perspective, a higher knowledge of some kind. We also got the Judgment card right next to the Death card. And as you can see here, these people are coming out of the grave. So as I said, the Death card is all about that transition that you may be going through right now. So as you're healing, as you're letting an old version or old situation die from the past, you are going to be reborn, reawakened into someone or something new. And also with this trumpet, they're saying, that you're going to be given a call to action. Whatever that action may be. It could be even just something like healing, that it may sound simple, but it's very difficult, but it's something ultimately truly rewarding, So here, I think for some of you, you're going to be reborn. You're going to have this reawakening process to the greater powers that be. Finally, the Five of Cups here. Yeah, so anything in the past that has caused you pain, sorrow, disappointment, anything like that. Five of Cups here is really saying that you're going to learn to let those things go. You're going to build a bridge and move forward with your life as well. So a lot of healing in this card, a shift of perspective. As I said with that Five of Pentacles, you can see that here with the Five of Cups as well. You're going to be moving forward emotionally from past pain and past regret. So now we have three theme cards right here about what this reading may be about to tie everything in, hopefully. What themes do we have for Sagittarius, please? Oh, there's one. Inward revolution, absolutely. Shadow work, inward revolution, absolutely. What else we got? Oh, okay. Yeah, yep. Finally, what else do we have for Sagittarius? Yeah, okay. So, first of all, let's talk about inward revolution. So definitely shadow work process. I think here when it says, that you have to go in to the darkness that lies within all of us to face pain, face the past, face anything we repress or suppress. I think here it's saying you're shaking things up. You're bringing things to the surface for examination, as I said, and you're going to unpack them so you can heal and move forward. So definitely inward revolution. You are shaking things up. You are bringing the darkness to light. Expansion. With shadow work, that's a contraction process. You're turning the energy inward. And so for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So as you move inward and you go through this process, as you retract, now you're going to expand by going through the shadow work process, by healing. So same thing here. You're going to expand. Expansion right here. Your energy is going to move forward. You're going to release a lot of that pain, anything that holds you back. And finally, create space. As this says, I think as this really says right here with the Death card and the Judgment card, you're going to be reawakened to something new. The Death card especially is saying you're going to let old versions of yourself die, old pain or old things from the past die. And by doing so, you're going to create the space where you can expand forward into a new version of yourself. So definitely this is what I can see for some of you Sagittarians out there. A lot of shadow work, a lot of healing for some of you, whoever resonates with this. But ultimately, it's going to serve you in the end. It's going to help you move forward. You're going to find peace once more. And ultimately, you're no longer going to be stuck in the past. You're going to move forward in light and also with a lighter sense of being. So I hope this reading did resonate with you. I encourage you to watch your sun, moon, or rising sign readings as well. So should you need more insight or further insight into your own situation. But if this reading did resonate, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me a comment if you wish. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can stay in touch for future tarot card readings. I want to say a big thank you to any new or returning subscribers or viewers of any kind. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. It definitely helps out my channel, so big thank you. I truly appreciate you. I want to wish you well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.